Alrighty, action. This is for my superior gear friends. It's a fail of the Grand Trunk evolution. It definitely, to me, proves the concept of a cocoon hammock. I can take it away as a learning experience. If you don't push the envelope and test different designs, you don't really gain perspective and innovation. And that said, I was kind of afraid to, when you have a small cottage industry, they're very busy, and I'm kind of a particular wordy guy. So this gave me a chance to really test the cocoon concept with little risk. I could just return it to Dick's Sports if it was no good. But yeah, obviously the Grand Trunk's a fail here. This would never hold my weight for very long. I'm sure they'd make good on it and have a bunch of great words for it, but it just proves a little better a proven superior design like the superior gear cocoon. But that said, I'm like, do I want a 10-foot hammock? Do I want an 11-foot hammock? How much insulation do I need on top? How much insulation do I need on the bottom? Do I want to get the starlight that just snaps and I can move the quilt over there? It kind of gets me closer because I would not want to. I guess I'll put this out. I'm so glad we have a group for that's kind of connected to a small, a cottage industry like this, a craftsman. I don't know how they think on their end. Like on my end, it's a very, very, for me, a kind of a roofer, construction hand kind of guy. It's a very expensive investment, It's, and I've had a bad back lately. I don't even know what I'm going to do for work next. Maybe I'll become a videographer, but a product tester. But yeah, and it's just such a letdown because this is a very good design. I'm very warm. I feel like it holds true to at least the lower comfort limit of 20 Fahrenheit for a cold sleeper. It's a nice product as far as the design concept is very nice. I like the cocoon. I can just get into it. So it leads me to say, yeah, get this thing back to where it came from and go with something better like a superior gear. I like being able to just set up the hammock instead of having all different drafts blow under your underquilt. And you all seen it. You're at a river and the hammock's blowing and the underquilt's about a foot away from it, and your stuff's blowing way up to the shed. But definitely, I'll give you guys one more view of this. I'm quite cozy in here. It's not overly warm here in the Midwestern United States, Northern Illinois, I guess I'd call it. But, we're in January. It could be 37 degrees Fahrenheit out right now. And I had to unzip. I was so toasty. I said I got my Duluth trading pants on and a down coat, but I'm saying it's a good design. I like it. You got that concept around where you can zip in. If you need to take your sleeping bag or extra quilt or your hooded parka and go into it when it's a little colder, you can. The bottom of it, yeah, we answered some questions. Somebody was talking about having a 15 Fahrenheit bottom and they just decided to order the 45 Fahrenheit top. I don't think that's a bad idea. You run the 45 Fahrenheit cocoon on top that zips in, and you could slide in that bigger Jaxar better. They had a Jaxar better 20 Fahrenheit top quilt. And I don't know if they're thinking of pairing it, but I don't know. I'd tell people on advice because I'm just kind of going through everything myself. But yeah, there's just a look at it. It's pretty much what it looks like in the pictures. If you looked up the Grand Trunk Evolution, nice draft collar. It zips okay. Just stitching issues, major stitching issues there.